Hello, and welcome back. Doing some more Baldur's Gate. Started a bit later than I was originally thinking. By a day. I thought I was going to get some done yesterday. Plans changed. Then I thought I was going to get it done much earlier today. I got distracted with a lot of things, a lot of official things, but I'm here now. Get a few hours in at least. And I'll probably do a longer one tomorrow to make up for it. Alright. That's the button. Still remembering. Okay. So I think we're just gonna continue right back in here. So last time we unexpectedly got sucked into the Emerald Grove by a random battle and then an NPC encounter. We've pretty much explored most of the Emerald Grove, which is this whole area here.
Don't you lie to me, boy.
Well, I don't know what it's the Emerald Grove environs, I guess it's really what it's really called. Would you guys shut up a minute? I'm trying to talk to people. Right. So we had a harpy fight over here, which was very interesting. Looks like there's more. Ooh, actually,
Depends. How many
that looks like walkable water. There might be more down there.
True.
All right. Well, we'll head back there shortly. There's still an area up here we can't get to because we couldn't jump. Although Gale does have Misty Step, we could. Or you might have Misty Step. That might actually help us later on. But mainly there is the caves down here that we're not really seen yet. So we're gonna just head down there.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
I don't know if we spoke to these guys.
Like the goblins aren't smart enough to poison.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Oh, it's a bit uncalled for.
You threatening me?
You're the one making threats to a child. Pull yourself together. And I'm just gonna cast a wee spell on myself. Success.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Alright.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not.
Now, can we catch up with this kid? Looks like he might be going for. They might be going for the hole, or the little entrance. Yeah, they went straight into there.
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
This one's still not changed then. I'm sure there's something more with him. Because I got told to tell him something and then he'll be a bit nicer to me, or he'll be a bit more responsive. So we're back in here again. Yeah, you. Oh, now everyone can get in here. Okay.
Kind of short for an adult, aren't you? Oh, I remember you. You're the one who helped me get away.
I bloody hope so. I was just there.
You want something? Were you just here to stare at my forehead?
I kind of want to stare at the forehead. Tell me the truth. Do you have the
Look,
locket?
if I had it, would I tell you? This entire conversation is a waste of our time, don't you think? Now find yourself a maze and get lost. I'm busy.
Baldur's Gate, purses.
Well, they probably do have a
grow on
locket, but...
trees. Be patient. We'll get there.
Actually, hang on a minute. Where is my cantrips? Put a guidance for a Starion. Hey, Starion.
Touch me. Step quick.
Okay. You must be able to pickpocket somewhere.
We're going to own that town.
Maybe not. Huh. Oh, rogue. Hang on. Nope, doesn't look like we can pick pockets. That's interesting.
All's well
That
that ends
might be a laser thing.
not as
Oh
bad
well.
as it could have.
Right, that was a distraction. Let's get back to the surface. Maybe we find that locker somewhere else. Maybe even in the cave.
It's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
And there's still that
These
ox
boots
as
have
well.
seen everything.
Alright, so we're going in here, and this is where we ended up when we
You're gonna be sorry.
Deep-
Every last
ran
one of
deep
ya.
in here without a second thought. Alright, so we're in the makeshift prison. Oh, evidence chest. Nothing. And nothing. Oh, that was actually nice. I just saw that. You can actually
you
sort
tapes are
items
all
in the
boring.
chest.
Even your cages are boring.
Oh, that's good. That is very good for like stuff sorting through stuff later on and storing it. Okay. Looks like we can't quite get there. Oh. Oh, there's something there.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
And that looks odd. Yeah. I'm just gonna mark that on the map anyway as... Oh, maybe not. We might be able to get there from down here. Okay, never mind.
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
Some cheese and a cup. Ugh. Yeah, the loot in this game has not been impressive so much
You're
so
gonna
far,
be
but that's
sorry.
okay.
Every last one of ya.
Okay, lockpick. No, Starion, come on.
Delicious. Let's crack it open.
I thought I just...
Oh, you.
Oh, wait, did it
tapes are all
bust?
Boring. Even your cages are boring.
Don't think so. Can't reach. Alright, let me
Alright,
put
what
guidance
now?
on you again. I don't know if this actually helps with lockpicking.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Wait, it said it was locked by
Still
both
breathing,
her?
Despite everything.
Can't, what do you mean we can't reach it? There's a lock on the other side?
Trust no one.
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
Ugh, that's infuriating. Oh well. I guess we can't do anything in here. So there are some bits of platform here. We can climb down there.
You're gonna
Maybe
be
jump
sorry.
across. Oh wait,
Every
jump!
last one of ya.
Totally forgot.
Can't give up now. Need to find a way forward.
Our new epic feature. Jump. There we go. And we can see that. Alright, alright, alright.
Oh, you tapes are all boring. Even your cages are
So what's
boring.
this door? Oh, okay. Okay, we found a whole passage. With someone who just fell over.
Shut it.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign.
Best be careful.
Ah! Fuck. Okay, let's get back. All of you? Jesus,
I need healing.
yeah, you bloody do.
Tick you.
Jesus, that hurt. How many have you got left? Oh, you really got a couple left as well. That'll do just now. Okay.
Don't wear his voice out.
How do we disarm traps? Ow! You're still burning. Alright, drink a potion. Oh yeah, because the potion cures burning. And you have potions as well. Let's just take some of them. Starion, don't die. Well, this isn't going well today. Okay, so it's sturdy, but can we destroy it? Looks like we might be able to attack it.
Pretty stubborn for a man wearing leaves. Maybe we can set him on fire.
Examine entry. It's resistant to slashing, piercing, and acid. Necrotic damage is entirely nullified. Psychic. Basically, it's pretty tough. We can't just shoot it.
No sign of the others yet. Do you think the fight up front went bad?
Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained. He's boring. Let's find another one.
Weird. Maybe I'll just right click. Oh, examine. Okay. Oh, that's exactly what I just did. We do have the trap disarm kit. How do we use this? This kit enables you to disarm traps based on a sleight of hand check. The kit breaks on an unsuccessful attempt. Okay.
Wear his voice out. We still need answers.
So how do we get past this then? This thing? I wonder if that turns it off. Alright, okay, one last thing. Astarion.
Yeah, she'll kill us dead.
How do you hide again? It's been a little while. I forget how to hide.
Grove's got
Shut. Oh, there we go. Hide.
That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
Step carefully.
Okay.
Pretty stubborn for a man wearing leaves.
Oh.
Maybe we can set him on fire. We should set the whole grove on fire. No sign of the others yet. Do you think the fight up front went bad?
Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained. He's boring.
Kind of need to
Let's
distract
find
them
another
somehow. Or we could just kill them. I don't know.
Oh, this was more fun when he was screaming. Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be
Yep, we turned off the statue. Excellent. Okay.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Oh, hey, Combat. I'm from Edinburgh. So Scottish guy. Let's see. Yeah, might as well just take a potion of Starion.
He'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic.
Right, could you guys link up again? There we go.
Stabbing all the rats. Might be
Okay, Starion, lead up. Everyone else can follow. So Starion, you can go over there.
Things have stayed interesting.
Both can
Nice
just
on my
go
feet.
walk in and talk to them.
pretty stubborn for a man wearing leaves.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill 'em!
Ooh, okay. Well, Gale, you don't really need to be moving anyway. What could we get you to do? You've still got a few spells. Let's get you doing something. Ooh, just out of range for magic missiles, and you can't move, can you? Target's too far. Okay. Alright, fine, we'll just do a cantrip then. Oh, you can move! What? Well, that's annoying. Let's move a bit further forward then so you can get magic missile next turn.
Focus.
Now, these guys are... Goblins are pretty dexterous. I don't know if... Oh wait, you've got firebolt as well, don't you? Yeah. And that just completely missed. Astarion is continuously hiding from something. Warrior Gresh.
My feet.
Is Astarion not in combat? Astarion isn't in combat. I was wondering about that. That's a divinity thing. I didn't
Still breathing.
expect to
Despite
happen.
everything.
Okay, so that changes things. I'll remember that for the future. And go for a sacred flame. Oh, that one hit. And then let's just try and run up a little bit.
Let's spill some blood.
Alright, so hide. Let's just get up here a little bit. Oh yeah, you're an assassin now, so and you go before them so that you get better attack and initiative. Alright, let's just shoot you with the bow, probably kill you off anyway. Boom. Alright, that's the goblin done. Oh, sure. Okay. Still not in range of them, but... Well, they succeeded a saving throw.
Shall be done.
Got to keep fighting.
Alright.
On I go.
And we'll just do another firebolt. And miss again.
Never a dull moment.
Are you... What's wrong? Oh, you're in the mud. Yeah, we might actually be better with a crossbow. No, not a... going to go with a crossbow. Also, put that down. What's going on? I think it thinks I'm like changing my hotbar or something. I don't know. Just gonna switch it to a cantrip if I can. One better than nothing. And let's try and get out this mud a bit. Although we are a bit clustered up, I'm not a fan of that. You do anything with a bonus action? I don't think you can really dip it in mud. No, it doesn't look like a dippable surface. Oh, you're ensnared now. Okay. and being immobile, you have disadvantage for some reason. Okay. Alright, you can't be you can't be disengaged when you're immobilized. Probably gonna miss with this shot anyway, so yeah, I figured. There's not much you can do, so I will just leave you there. Oh crap. Let's get you back up. Yeah, we should probably rest at some point. Oh yeah? Were you here for the festival? Not enough movement. Let's just... That was my action, wasn't it? Oh well, let's just move up.
Have to keep going. Victory is assured.
First thing, you're gonna drink a potion, which thankfully is only a bonus action. Well, I hope you enjoyed the festival. It's pretty nuts this time of year in Edinburgh. My partner's out actually enjoying the festival right now, so. Usually the festival oh, that's acid, ouch. Usually the festival just means more work for me, but just try to take it easy this time. Oh, you're at the White Lady? I know where that is.
Ready.
Right. Yeah, use Firebolt and please work. Okay, it actually worked this time. Can we get up there or get over? Oh, this is just terrible terrain.
Time for a cull.
Where's action? Have you lost your action somehow? Bizarre. Okay, let's jump out of here. Right, well, your turn is pretty much useless then, Starian. Right, are you in range to do anything? Oh, for God's sake.
Step by step.
Okay, I really need to keep an eye on what the hell the mud is. Yeah, shops can be expensive in Edinburgh, especially during the festival. What? Oh, cool, they died. Alright. Right. Well, that fight could have gone better. I'm a bit rough today, I think. Just trying to get used to everything. Anything to loot off these guys? Oh, actually, what's this? Bone cap, goblin bow. Okay, I don't know if that's going to be any better. What we probably should do is heal that person over there.
Never a dull moment.
This Findle.
Have to keep going.
Let's speak to them anyway, because they might actually be alive
His
still.
breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Alright, let's use a cure wounds on them. That works. And they're back up. And they just killed themselves. Okay.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
How did they slip into the
It's
grove?
my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Alright, we managed to save that guy then. Okay, so let's have a look around here. That goes off somewhere. There's more back here than I thought, actually. Don't know if we... Well, all of these guys. Acid arrow. More goblin bows. Went right past them. What broken loot? Okay. Potion of mind reading. Apparently we don't need that because we can just do it at will. Give that to Astarion. We have sickness. Oh cool, we can climb on barrels and stuff. And a healing potion. Alright, so Astarion saw this. So let's make sure we turn that off. Okay. And there's a heavy chest there. Let's probably do this. Combat, there's a lot of shops around the area. I might know the one that you're talking about. Let's see.
What a day.
Oh, so that's how they get around dark vision. So that's what Baldur sees. He doesn't have dark vision. And Astarion can see it because he does have dark vision. That's good.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Okay, now you can disarm traps. And we'll give you guidance. And you have all of this stuff, so let's see if you probably can't fail this. Oh my god, it's a natural one! Yes, please use an inspiration. That was terrible. Oh, you probably can't fail this. Immediately fails it. That's better. 26. Alright, what we got? Oh, we just disarmed it. We didn't,
How for a skeleton key?
Yeah, we didn't actually unlock it. We just disarmed it. $28. Alright, very good. Okay, I don't know if they're used up. Cap of Curing. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we got a staff. Give that to Gale. Some gold. Give that to Gother, naturally. And another ray of sickness. Okay, so we've got a couple of rays of sickness. How do we learn spells in this game? costs 50 gold. How much have I got?
Do.
485. I think we'll
Ready
be
and willing.
fine learning this now. It's just it takes time though. That's the thing. So learn spell, 50 gold. And all right.
Is that blood?
The Blade of Frontiers.
Oops.
Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Sorry, Shadowheart. I did not expect to speak to you right now.
Don't waste a step.
Okay, so we got a door out here. Where's that heading to? Entrance to ruins and goblin camp? Oh, does this just head back out into the main area? Another door.
Goblin tracks. Oh, you can practically smell the filth.
Okay, where are we? Ah, we are outside of the grove. That's where the main fight was, where we got pulled in. Okay. Let's head back in. I'm not quite ready to have a look around at there yet, because there's more to do down here. We might have another trap down here. Or maybe not. Okay. Rune of the Wolf, so there's a trap there. Let's do a quick save here.
My mind.
Can I? Oh, no, not dip. Jump. You can jump there, but I don't know if. What's the point of this trap? I don't know what it would be. It would be guarding, especially if the switch is there. Maybe. Can we jump from here? That might work. Although, wait a minute, wait. There is someone dead there. Oh, I just went and did it anyway. Ow. Okay, healing potion, please. Stop the burning. There we go. Alright, so we got a dead person here. A potion of featherfall and a charred key. Silver singed key held by a long dead corpse in a druid cave. Alright, did that automatically go into my key ring? A keychain? It did. That is the best thing I have seen in a lot of games recently. Right. Back up here. I guess this is just our way back. Unless there's anywhere we can go here? Oh, it just says death over there. Okay. Alright. Let's head back. So, we've been up here. We've just checked this out. So, over to the right. Ah. Can we get up there? Oh, right, yeah. Up here. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, I got up here and then we just come down there. Okay, got it. Okay. Another doorway. Enclave Library. Is this where we were before? This is behind where we were before. Yeah, because that's the library there. All using cloud. Alright, both are... You go ahead on your own here. Because you're a bit hardier against poison.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Ooh. Never mind. Astarion.
Keep a blade close.
Can you disarm that? Why is it saying red? Oh, it's a DC of 30? Oh no, I should have just cancelled that. Oh no. Okay, I don't know if we lost our kit though. Alright, we're probably not going to disarm that then.
Let me work my magic. Moving in.
What's that?
What?
I can't even see a lock to pick.
Okay, what is behind this door? Okay. So I don't know why... Okay. I don't know if there's anything to do here, apart from that trap that we can't touch. Okay, brother, come back over this way.
Let's get going.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Okay, looks like there was another trap there. Okay, so that's a stone door we can't do anything about. I don't think there's any... There might be. It's hard to orient myself between the map up here and the rest of the game. I'm still getting used to it, I guess. Okay, so let's head back out. Where was the main way in? It was up here, right? Okay. So let's head back out. Now that looks a typical surface, I imagine. Oil. Alright, let's head back through.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, gang?
Oh, nope.
In silence.
I'm in the wrong door. There's me thinking the bottom was the way out. Okay, so we went ahead back up this way. And my camera is just hovering miles in the air. No, actually, I think the camera is locked to whatever height they are. Okay. Oh, cool. There's still acid on the ground. Maybe you're all gonna die. Okay, no. Alright. Back through here.
I'm gonna buy the ends off your kids. And your bird. And your dogs.
Okay, now that we've remembered that we can jump... Excellent, we can make it. Alright, so let's find out what's up here.
I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
Jesus Christ, Shadowheart! Perfect. Alright. At least she didn't get too much damage from that. What's going on over here?
Keep your distance, darling. Stay low.
Gold chalice, elixir of arcane cultivation, elixir of bloodlust, and a basic poison. Hmm. Ah, okay. So this area wasn't reachable unless we go in and speak to her. Alright, sorry, let's see if you can...
Of all the bloody things to happen.
Let's have a little listen and see what she says. Okay, guess not. Alright. Okay, let's just get in there.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Oh god, Astarian's talking.
Well, look elsewhere.
Looking ahead.
Alright. Alright, both of you go talk to her. She's sat in the ground as well.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Okay.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right?
I'm a cleric. Let me heal you.
No need. Should be able to stand soon enough. Once this bloody potion wears off.
Where'd you get this potion?
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Right, so combat. Well, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy. I'll see you in a bit, and have fun in your bakery. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Can I back out? No. I didn't want to even do that for a price.
All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me. Here.
Very mercenary of you. I wouldn't have done it any differently.
Of all the bloody things to happen.
Okay. Now, problem is, I don't actually have any spells left. Shadowheart does have one. Well, you do have Cure Wounds. Why is it not showing there? Is there too many spells? Talk to you later.
Take you. Did that? No, damn it. Still nothing. Maybe it just needs time to wear off. Fingers crossed the goblins don't return anytime soon.
Oh, hang on. I think the spell I'm gonna need here is restoration. I didn't even think.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Do you even have? You should have lesser restoration. Oh, it's a second level, isn't it? Damn it! Yeah, I do, and I'm spent.
What's next?
Shadow Heart. Oh, that was a second level. Oh well. I'm just gonna put that as a mark on the map. Okay. Well, we're gonna need to rest soon anyway, because our party's pretty beat up. But I reckon we've got this area down here, and we could probably jump across to here. Now that I've remembered, we can actually jump. And all this stuff in here would be stealing, so let's just, oh, we can't actually leave the regular way. We'll probably have to go back out this way. Or actually, let's see, can we just walk out the door? No, we can't get there.
Long road ahead. With haste.
What? Wait! You promised! Guards!
What? What?
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Ooh. Yeah, let's just try and talk our way out of it. Okay, I don't know why she did that. I think it was mainly because... Okay, then we've done it anyway. I think it was because she was still expecting to be healed and I didn't have the spell ready. I didn't realize there was a limit on it.
Your conviction is enough. This will be taken no further. Nonetheless, this area remains forbidden.
Should you attempt such a feat again, you will find yourself on the deserving end of justice.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy the heads off your kids and your birdies.
This is a restricted area.
Oh, come on!
Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Right, that's it. I'm just, Because I think they went up on the roof and went around and a little they were left and came back in. Oh, cool. That was a failure. Nice. That's,
if your intention was to make things worse, you certainly succeeded.
Nice. And we're reloading. When was my last save? It was a little while back, but not too long. Alright, I saved it here, so that's fine. Maybe actually... There we go. Okay, so let's not go in there yet until we have the spell. That way we don't trigger or anything. But we'll still grab all of this and head off the now. I do think I need to change. Can I change Bother's voice? Whilst we're in the spell book, let's look at Shadow Heart. She does have lesser restoration, but she's just not got it prepared. Okay, we'll have a check on that later. She still does have her Channel Divinity though. What noise is going on over here? Stop fidgeting. Alright, let's get back over here.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
And did we go in that door? I think we went in that door.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids And your birdies.
Oh yeah, where we get? This is where we were. I thought it was just, this side of the door is so much bigger than this side of the door. I didn't make that connection. I just thought it was a completely different door.
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
Okay. So let's head back out here. Avoid this restricted area for now. And we want to go up here. Let's follow our guys.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright, so we're heading back down to the beach area.
Stealing the idol.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
What did you mean before, Gale? A woman with shadows for eyes, you said.
Merely that if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, yours have dark curtains across the mirror. No offense taken, I hope.
Not necessarily. I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
The map is pretty big. Let me see. So we started the game down here. This is the main entrance to the compound that we're in. That's the cave system that we're just in, and we've just come over here. There's still all this stuff over here on the left. We're still getting our bearings here, actually. I was wanting to scout more down here, but I accidentally got sucked into the entrance to this area. So, whoops. But now we're going to use our newfound ability of jump. It's not a newfound ability, I just forgot I could use it. And leapfrog over here to find out what we missed.
That might be worth a look.
We have our shovel! Yes! Okay, Astarion,
Careful.
have a look at this thing. Is this locked? No. Okay. Examine it. Oh wow, the chests have resistances and stuff? Interesting. Okay.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alright, we got some gold. We got a hyena ear? And a light crossbow. Alright. Just standard stuff. Okay.
If not over, then through.
So maybe I'll get down over there. Maybe. Let's see if we can jump down. Oh, that's a bit high. Can we jump from there from here? No. Okay, I'm not sure if we can get down there. But there was down here, this is where we fought the harpies last time. And I think there's actually more to do. Because it looks like here on the map that the water's shallow enough for us to cross. Not sure where we'd be going though. So in regard to the map, the entire game isn't just in one map. I believe It works kind of like Divinity Original Sin and stuff, where there's like several different maps. So once you finish one area, you'll jump over to another. So this is just the first map area. Okay. I don't know if we were here before. Oh, there's a nest. Maybe save. Oh, it's the harpy's nest. We can't. Oh, can we jump up? All right.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Ah! Ooh, a ring of color spray. When the light hits it, just so. Okay, so they can. It just gives them a level 1 color spray. I wonder if that's just free to use. We've got a gem, a supply pack. That's good. And bones. So who can use this? Let's give it to Gale. No, Gale, don't eat it. Let's keep an eye on our spell counters here. So 2 and 2. Okay, I don't know if that actually used up. We might be able to get a free spell from that. Alright, well, we'll try that later. In a fight. As for now, we should definitely rest. Or try jumping over there. I don't know if we can jump over there.
No one's stopped me yet.
Man, that's such an epically powerful jump.
How far can I go?
I don't think... I think we can only really jump to flat surfaces, so I think we're done there. Okay. The boat? What boat? Okay, alright, so let's head back to the entrance to the Emerald Grove. Actually, we can... Is there waypoints? So we haven't used these waypoints yet. Ooh. Yeah, let's use a waypoint. Okay, so that's us back outside the Emerald Grove. What boat? You mean in the wrecked one that was just down in the water there? I found that, but it's pretty trash. Don't think there's anything there. Also, I couldn't get to it. Alright, so... The party's beat up. No, I didn't know that you could fish from a boat. I do have like a fishing rod and stuff, but I already had fish. I think there was a thing to give fish to a bear, to get him to move so that you could use the lift. But I had already had fish on me, so I just gave it to him. So I didn't need to go fishing. But I will have another. I will be going back to the Emerald Grove at some point because I've got a bunch of quests from there that I need to I'll need to go do and turn in. Blood everywhere. So I will be heading back there, and if there is a boat to fish from, I shall do that. Okay, I will look for the boat later on then. I will mark that on the map then. Right, so there's a boat somewhere. I will retrieve. Thank you for that tip. So there's still some people we haven't met yet. Oh, there's a shovel and a mound. That's the mound I saw earlier on that I lamented not being able to dig. There's a bloody shovel in it. Alright. Ooh, we got a silver ingot. It's worth 50 gold. And we got 28 gold. How much money we got now? 569 silver ingot. We'll sort by type. And we got a lot of crap here. Don't even know what some of this stuff does. Right, do we need another shovel? No. Let's just pick it up. You never know, we could probably just sell it. Okay. Do we do some exploring or do we rest? I think we should rest and maybe change the party up. I don't know where the camp is though. We kind of just teleported there when I accidentally went there before. Oh, do you have to buy the boat? Okay, no worries. I'll save up. Still early days. I've only been playing like a few hours in the game so far. Alright, I'm just gonna save before. I like to save before resting. At least I did in the previous Baldur's Gates. For our first proper rest. And then, where's our button? Where's our rest button? Camp and resting menu. New camp supplies. Okay, return to your camp, rest, and check in with companions. Okay. So, this is our camp. I don't... Ooh. So, I don't know where this camp is in relation to everything else. Oh, hang on. I think it's to the southwest. Yeah, that's all our markers up there. So we're like in the way southwest. I think it's not really a place, I think, that's connected to anything. So. But let's just have a little look around and then we'll actually just sort of sit down, rest, pick spells, and pick a party. Sure, let's pick up a bucket. I don't want to use the bedroll yet. Oh, is that the telescope? Oh, that's... Wow, Gil, you found a lot of shit.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
But you've been holding on to that because we talked to Will a while ago. No, we're not going to give him any magical artifacts yet.
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Okay. That's all we can speak to Gil for now. Storage box. Let's take it. Sure, I'll speak to Will.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
Yeah, I know. How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
Ray Olabak? I'm not familiar with the name, no. If it's one of the companions, I know that I haven't got a lot of the companions yet.
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Okay, let's move on to other matters.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Yeah, let's talk about that eye. Oh, actually, how did you come to
My
the
father
frontier?
once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
That could be fine rather than
Proud.
saving a life.
No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
Don't know who you mean. Let's see, the frontiers demanded the blaze, what he did. And before that,
Baldur's
yeah.
Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
Alright, let's just ask him about the eye.
The most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Let's have a little closer look at that eye.
Tiny groove spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
You watch and listen for signs of deceit,
Ooh.
but sense nothing unusual.
So we haven't had him yet in the party, so we'll probably bring him next time we're out. And we'll probably bring Lae'zel, because we haven't really been out. Where is everybody getting all this stuff from?
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
This may be a bit harsh to say, but I might just say it anyway.
I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Yeah, honestly, you're not wrong.
It was an observation, not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
Yeah, what do you know about mind
I
flayers?
understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Yeah, and what happens if we don't find a cure?
In great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
That's intense.
That shiver betrays your fear.
Oh,
Suppress
damn it.
It is useless. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Okay, well, that's enough chatting with Lae'zel. Do you have a storage area, or is it just Gale? Oh, apparently she's been hunting ogres and stuff. Not bad. Hey, Astarion.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Yes, he disapproves. Yeah, combat. I get the sort of hints that you're laying down. By the way, I'm just trying not to speak of certain things in a public place.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
You're a magistrate? That's it? Okay.
What do you need now?
Oh, okay. I thought there might have been more for him to say, but apparently not. Okay. Just having a little look around the camp, seeing what else is here. Traveler's chest. Mine this dye with equipment to alter the colors of fabric. A very rare dye. Sure, I will take the very rare dye. Hey, Shadowheart.
Something the matter?
Yeah, what was about it, those murals in the grove?
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover. Fine. What's on your mind?
Oh. Okay, I think we've talked to everyone. Now we need to actually pick our party for the next day. So I think we'll keep Astarion in the party, as much as I don't want to. Leave Gale and Shadow apart behind and replace them with Lae'zel and Will. Just to try them out, because I've not partied with them yet. Now, what I'm curious of is
Something the matter?
Does she hang on to her inventory, actually? If you look at Shadowheart's inventory, she's got a bunch of stuff, including a scroll of Revivify and that. If I kick her out, does she just hang on to them? How many scrolls of Revivify have I got on me?
Let's get going.
2. Okay, so we'll kick her out of the party and see if that goes up to 3.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Ouch. Huh? Okay, she just gave it to me? It's also, it's, I've not seen it like that. I wonder if something weird has just happened that wasn't, it wasn't meaning to. Okay. Well, I guess it's a small world then, huh, combat? Okay, so we have her artifact somehow, but we didn't have anything else. It's weird how it just gave it to us. But, well, actually, can we just send it back to camp? No. Oh, I guess it's ours now. Cool, I'll just run off with that.
Move.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki's Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. It is done.
Excellent, we'll level you up in a minute. We'll kick out Gale. And then take Will.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Alright, let's pick up Will.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. That's the spirit.
Okay.
Blackets will be done.
Right, let's level you up. So we haven't seen you since you haven't been in the party since you were on the ship. So fighter level 2. You now have action surge. That's nice. Let's accept that. And then on to level 3. Battle Master. Oh, we have to pick our subclass now. Ooh, this I don't really know about. I came up as recommended for you? Oh, that's really nice. You haven't seen some of my stuff before. I haven't streamed in a couple of years. It might also be location based. Might not be too many people streaming from Edinburgh. Oh, hang on. I'm in the maneuvers bit. So, we have Battle Masters, our paragons of tactical superiority, combining combat maneuvers and experience in the field to dominate every fight. So it gives us superiority dice. Superiority dice are d8s. You have 4 of them. At fighter level 10, these become d10s. They fuel your Battle Master maneuvers and are expended upon use. You regain expended superiority die after a short or long rest. Okay. Or we could be an Eldritch Knight, which is a fighter with magic. Again, I don't want to have too many people with spells. And a champion. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctly effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. Improve critical hits. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. So they get a critical on a 19 as opposed to 20. Ooh. That's really tempting, but I think I might just go with Battle Master because I want to play around with these maneuvers. I've not really played as too many fighters before. We get to pick 3. Okay. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals 1d8 damage and possibly knocks a target prone. That's actually really good if you get them in melee because it gives you advantage. It will give Astarion sneak attack from miles away. Sweeping attack. Swing your weapon in a rapid sweeping arc to attack multiple enemies at once. That'd be pretty good. Riposte. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, expend a superiority die to retaliate the powerful strike that deals an additional 1d8. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals 1d8. Select which friendly creature will gain half its movement. Okay. Whew. Why am I yawning? I shouldn't be yawning. Spend an action and a reaction to direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally immediately uses their reaction to make a weapon attack. Disarming attack would probably be pretty good. Oh, hang on. Just distract your target, giving your allies advantage on their next attack roll. Oh, disarming attack and distracting strike. Distracting strike might actually be good. I hope we get access to more maneuvers later. Pushing attack. Spend a spirit die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 and pushes them back 15 feet. Okay. Trip attack for sure. I quite like Riposte. I don't really do frightening stuff. Goading. Deal an additional 1d8. Target receives disadvantage on attacking any other creature. Okay. Ooh, disarming or distracting? For now, let's just pick disarming. Because I don't know if we're going to have a... Because I think that I was really more thinking about Astarion for this one. I'm guessing you get more maneuvers later. But maybe not. There we go. So that's you leveled up. Now, Will. Okay, so what's your class feature? Warlock spell slot gained. And we need to pick a spell. Oh, Hellish Rebuke is a spell. Hex. Protection from evil and good. Witch Bolt sounds like a good one. And Eldritch Evocations. In your study of occult lore, you have unearthed Eldritch Invocations. Fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with an abiding magical prowess. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals unless it's negative. Charisma modifier is pretty decent. Why would I not want that? Armor of Shadows. You can cast mage armor on yourself at will without expending a spell slot? You can speak with animals. You can invoke your patron's bewitching charm. Your proficiency is deception and persuasion. You can see normally and just give yourself dark vision. Who have we got in the party? We've got Astarion, so we've got someone with dark vision at least. Fiendish Figure. You cast False Life on yourself at will as a level 1 spell without expending a spell slot. False Life grants you 7 temporary hit points. Might be okay. Mask of Many Faces. You can disguise self at will without expending a spell slot. That's good. You learn how to cast one with shadows. Okay. Doesn't really say what it is. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 15 feet away from you. And Thief of 5 Fates. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock's spell slot. Targets 3 creatures and they receive 1d4. Bane's very good, but I've already got Bother for that. So I kind of want Agonizing Blast for sure, because Eldritch Blast is beast. Do we do Repelling Blast as well, or do we do Mask of Many Faces? Or Armor of Shadows? Nah, we'll do Mask of Many Faces. We do need a face man. Okay, cool. Mask of Many Faces. And that is at will, right? Without expending a spell slot. Okay, cool. I never checked the spells. Oh, we can replace spells. Okay, so gain a spell. Yeah, no worries. I don't I don't expect everyone to be just sat down watching, paying absolute attention to this. It's alright to just have me on in the background. I do it as well. I'll be doing one thing and have something else on in the background. So it's all good. Now we want level 2 spells now. I'm like trying to learn the game as well. Darkness, Crowd of Madness. Yeah, this game only just came out like a few weeks ago, so it's still pretty new. Let's pick Misty Step. Oh, Pact Boon. Okay. Your patron bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service. Choose one of the following pacts. Pact of the Chain. Gain the service of a familiar, a face spirit, that takes the form of your choosing. This can be an animal, imp, or quasit. Pact of the Blade. You can summon a pact weapon or bind the one you were wielding, making it magical. And Pact of the Tome. Your patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thornwhip. Guidance is decent, but I think they're just like additional spell slots. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're going to use Pact of the Blade for sure. So that means we use our Charisma instead of our Dex bonus for our weapon. Excellent. Alright, that sounds good. So if you're not familiar with Baldur's Gate in general, it is basically, it's a turn-based RPG. It's based heavily on Dungeons and Dragons. It's pretty much modern Dungeons and Dragons rules, but they've added their own touch to it as well. Added a few other things. Oh, and I'm still learning the game itself. I'm familiar with D&D, but not so much this.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Invasion plans for Sword Coast? Interesting. Alright, I guess we could store stuff here as well if we really needed to. But where the hell do I sleep? I guess... Oh, end the day. Alright, let's just drop a quick save and... Oh, wait, no. Spellbook. his spellbook anyway. Alright, how do we tell which ones are prepared or not? Alright, they're highlighted. So we definitely want Lesser Restoration prepared, which I do have always prepared as both are. Prayer of Healing would probably be good, so we'll need that one. Let's get rid of Shield of Faith and take Prayer of Healing. Sanctuary is okay. Warding Bond. Ward an ally, they gain resistance to all damage and a +1 to their arm AC. That's until long rest. What is that, concentration? Oh, spiritual weapon. Let's get rid of that. Add spiritual weapon in. Never used Warding Bond before, but that might be interesting to see. Okay.
Don't touch me.
You can't really pick. Will, if I remember right, your spells are just yeah, you can't change yours until you level up. So you got Misty Step, Armor of Agathis, Witch Bolt, and Arms of Hadar. Oh, that's the gross spell. And Shapeshift. Okay, I think that's good. We can now end for the day.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Save and end the day. You have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points. Camp supplies. I don't know how much. How many camp supplies have we got? $14. Oh, there's people have even more to say at night.
Never wanted the easy path.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Maybe I could just leave you tied up, hunted for a cure. I don't like that one.
Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
Oh, okay. You there. I'll leave that be. Don't be flirting with her, both, or she's the enemy.
You know, I've been thinking.
What the
reflecting
hell?
on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Dude, could you stand up, please? I'm not comfortable having the conversation in your current position.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
Oh, is this where? Oh, is this
You're
like the
quite the
secret?
ally after all.
Oh, no, we're gonna be flirting with
Traversing
everyone.
Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not normally impressed by people of your stature, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Oh my god, most of these choices are so incredibly flirty. I don't... I'm not wanting to flirt with everyone. Yeah, I thought you didn't like me.
You have your charms. More than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
Oh, you're no fun. Sleep tight. I'll see you later. I'm sure.
Oh, don't worry. There's some stuff that you can see with Astarion online if you really want to see some weird and dirty stuff.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Tears of Selene?
Yes. Rocky bodies named after a false goddess.
Wow, okay.
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Nyogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Alright, well, God, everyone's just in their skin piece.
Tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
I'm alright.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Yeah, something might be a bit different.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Oh, wow. Is that my bed? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Let me see this bit over here. No, I'm guessing this is a future companion spot.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. You didn't have anything to say. Never mind. Alright, let's go sleep on... Let's go sleep down here by the fire, not on a stone bed. Okay, use the required amount of camp supplies to fully rest, recovering all your hit points, spell slots, and short rests. Not using enough camp supplies to rest will only partially recover your resources. Okay, so a supply pack just gives us the 40 we need. And we've got a fair few supply packs, and we've also got this other stuff. Well, I go grow. Let's see. There we go. Bunch of random crap. And that will do us. Oh, actually. There's an option to auto-select. Ooh. Do we really need to use the grove for healing? Maybe not everything you use does healing. Let's take that off, actually, and replace it with something else, please. There. Full rest. Starion. That was interesting. I guess he was just keeping watch. Also, I didn't realize what I could have done. I could actually just, instead of going for a full rest, I could have just swapped out the party members and gone back out. Just healed up a little bit. Never mind. Anyway. Now, how the hell do we leave? Might be able to leave over there? Nope. Oh, right. There we go. Let's just drop a quick save and then leave camp. Oh, did it literally just take us right back where we were? Okay. All right. So, let's head back down. I left a marker that way. So let's head down there.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Oh, hang on. Starion, this will probably be your, this will be your expertise. Piece of piss.
Another broken trap. I mean, who made these things?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Alright, this is part of the ship we rode in on. Oh, very smart, actually. I could have just jumped over it, but no, I just had to run through it, didn't I? I think we've been here, actually. There's a couple of dead goblins there, and I'm pretty sure this is where I fought some intellect devourers. Ah, CSGO. I familiar with it. I've just never never played it. I played the original Counter-Strike eons ago. Wasn't that good at it. I remember the guns in the original had like a very predictable weapon spread. Alright, anything down here worth noting? I think this is where we met up with the Starion. Okay. Oh well, don't think there's too much left down here, but let's keep going. There's a flower over here. Might as well pick that up. I don't know if we can get down here. This might just be unexplorable. Yeah, I'm not seeing any way to get through there. Unless we jump up or something? No. Yeah, I think that's, I think we're pretty much done down here. Okay, so in that case, there's an area to the right by the cliff, which we didn't get to. Oh, hang on, this bit. We tried to open this before, but I don't think we had a Astarion at the time.
A crooked touch.
Oh, just made it. Okay, and that worries me. Every time that pops up, I think it's been like consumed, but it's still there. All right, let's open this door then. Oh, okay.
There you go. There's a trap.
Use a light source like a torch or light to see in the dark. Creatures with dark vision don't need an external light source. You have dancing lights though, so you can just go bam. There we go. Astarion, there's a trap here. You disarm that for us, dude? And give you a bit of guidance as well. Nice. And disarmed, I guess. Oh, hang on.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Take heed. I see a trap.
Another trap. All right. Sorry, can you just take care of that for us?
Be careful. There are traps about.
All right. We disarm this one as well. Okay, we disarmed that. Looks like there might be another trap over here, though. Also, did I cast dancing lights on him?
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
Oh, right. They were concentrating on guidance. That's where dancing light disappeared.
Well, hello.
Alright, let's keep an eye out for more traps.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh. Let's disarm that one then.
Be careful.
Oh.
There are traps about.
Alright, where was that other trap? Okay. Disarm that one.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
It's gonna make this place safe for everybody.
A trap. Watch it.
And this is the reason why that you all always have a rogue in the party. Yeah, they decided to make the dice a bit more integral into this. I mean, it's like, because it's based on Dungeons and Dragons, which is just all done by dice. So this is just like showing you how it all works, which is nice. It also gives a bit of the random aspect of, like, even though you're really good at this, sometimes you can just fuck up. It's like, oh no. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up, but that is a trap. Let's just get rid of that.
Let's be quick.
Right. Oh. Probably another trap somewhere. Let's turn on the lights, though. It'll make it easier to see, and it might make it easier to find traps.
Traps? How considerate.
Man, there are so many traps in this place. Oh, we can skip that animation if we really want. Make sure we add guidance on. Oh yeah, we got it. Shame we don't get like XP for disarming traps, because we've got tons of them by now.
Dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Got it. Oh, we can't reach it?
Be careful. There are traps about.
Well, we can get that one at least. $26. Okay. Looks like someone might be able to attack it. I wonder if Will could... where is your Eldritch Blast? Can you Eldritch Blast this? Nope, that didn't work. Well, it was worth a shot, though.
What to do?
Alright, so we still got one live trap. We've taken out a bunch of others.
Trust no one.
Starian.
Careful. There are traps about.
There we go. There's a big old door here. Okay. Right, now that we have 6... There's a button. Quick save before we press this button.
How about this?
Okay, I have no idea what that button did. Okay. So there's a wee plaque that we'll read, and then we will loot the room.
Can't give up now. A dead language? Something ancient must have been worshipped here.
Sharp as ever. What have we here?
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you. The text on the plaque is a mystery to you. The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Oh well, no one gonna read it. Let's open it up. Ooh, the Watcher's Guide. This is a dagger. Is this a dagger? No. Oh, it's a spear? Ugh. Alright. Well, we'll take it. It will be valuable. And we got a key for something.
Time to press ahead.
Already looted them. Anything over here that's worth anything? Jesus, no. Yes, we can pick up crates and shit. I forgot you could do that. Let's open this one up. We got a rapier and a studded shield. Nothing of interest there. Sarcophagus. We got a soul coin. There's another second one of these that we found. Longsword and a bone. Getting all these bones. Silver necklace. Okay. Skull and another bone. And a vase. Right, that's our typical dungeony thing looted. Although we got a door over there. Let's do a quick save again. And let's see if this key goes up to that door. Oh, hello. There's more to this place. And another door. And another door. Okay.
How delicious.
Starion, you're up again. Alright, we got a torch on the ground. Let Starion go on his own for now, guys. Death and Resurrection. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext, rebound by Eosif Elgin. Eosifa, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her god's annual of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely. Or so it would seem at first glance, but once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that befits our deeds, beliefs, and station. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kelimvor weighing our souls against how thoroughly we've given them over to the gods, empowering them in return. There is, of course, an alternative route. Not the end of the path, but a chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those that deemed wealthy enough for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort that I can possibly imagine. What is it that they are so eager to return to? If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day, this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to return. Well, that was a mouthful. Oh, a couple of scrolls. Okay. No traps in the middle here.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Someone there? Tread lightly.
Nothing there. Oh, there is a
All right.
candelabrum over there. Opulent chest. We got a plate and a chalice. Wee ring. And a stupid jug that I need to toss out my inventory. Okay. Where the hell are we now?
All right, what now?
Well, this is dark and sinister. Please light things up, thank you. Yes. I don't know where we are.
Can't slow down. No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Explore the ruins. Okay. So we're in the ruins that weren't. There was a set of ruins in the first stream that we were gonna go into. I guess they lead into that other crypt room. But so that's the place. That's probably the way out of there. There we go. Used engraved key. What have we got in here? I have a feeling a fight is about to happen. Bunch of dead people on the ground.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
Dagger and gold.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
You look different. Quarterstaff, okay. For a little while, I just like going around lighting everything up. It's a nice little.
It's Jurgle, scribe of the dead. Walked right out of a legend.
Oh. Thank you for that, Will. Scimitar. Oh, there is a plaque, but that's pretty. Is that underground?
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Yes, let's.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you. The inscription is in a language The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
I'm guessing if someone is able to read it, they would probably just speak up.
Forward.
heavy key. Alright, and another dagger. No traps in this room though, so that's nice. Much else? Nope. Okay. I guess we'll check up here. There's a door over there, and there's a door here. There's also like a button. There is a button there.
Something over there.
Did you just point out the button or something else? Huh. Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, hells. Something just woke up.
Alright, so we've got a bunch of undead. Alright, Astarion, let's move up a bit. Yeah, do you have a shot on him? But not anymore. You do have a shot on that one. You have advantage, which means you should have sneak attack. Unless you miss. Alright, cool.
We'll do it my way.
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright, well, this is your first foray into our fold here. Yeah, maybe they do just want hugs. Alright. We didn't mage armor him. Or armor of Agathis. Ah, it's a spell, though. Oh, he's only got 2 spells. Okay, Eldritch Blast! 6 damage, not bad. Not bad. Can you do anything with a bonus action that's worth a damn? Eh? You can flourish your weapon. Possibly throw your... That's a melee, so it's not worth anything. Alright, that's your turn. God damn it. No, both are can't cast spells. Alright, Lae'zel, you need to get into the fray somehow. Oh, and you're not silenced because it's a range, or it's centered on both, or one of the two. Do we climb up and deal with that one? Or do we... go for that one? That explains the superiority die. Right, okay. Relearning, haven't used her for much. Alright, let's just shoot this guy. Okay, that's enough of that. Now, why would they activate when we're just coming into this room? Well, let's definitely just kill this dude. I wonder, is it both or is still silenced, or... Oh, it's this bubble here. Let's just move a little bit and see if the bubble moves with us. It doesn't. Excellent.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
And let's shove him. Nice. Move a little bit further forward. And that's this turn. Will is getting a bit battered, but he's alright. Are you still hidden? No, apparently not. Alright, I want you to get over here and deal with this guy.
Into the shadows.
Nope. Never mind, that was a complete waste.
Don't linger.
We're at disadvantage? Come on. Fine. Critical miss. Jesus, that was a pathetic round. Don't look like you're such a... Oh wait, are you on vines or something? What? Oh wait, you got hit by colds. So your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet. That's okay. Alright, let's try... Let's just come up and smack him. Oh, there we go. And... shove him as well. It's your turn. Nice dodge, Astarion. Oh, wait, what? Did they just recast it? Man, where's the battle log? Summon silence. So they cast silence again. They really don't want both to cast spells. Okay, oh no, that's the one that was casting silence. This one is just also casting silence. Damn it. Okay, Lae'zel, how do we get you to attack both of these guys? I don't know if we can just yet. Still those two over there. Which ones do we go first? I definitely want you to switch to your sword. Yeah, screw it. Go for your sword and then hit this guy. I said hit him, don't do that. For fuck's sake. I'm not gonna action search for that. And shove him. Let's move up a little bit too. Scare them away, and that'll be their turn. Ow. You missed. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, here's what we're gonna do.
Light on my feet.
We're gonna stand here, and we're gonna do what clerics do best. Turn undead. Alright, I'll see you later, combat. Alright, so those two have turned, so those guys need to run away. This one didn't. Which is fine. Do we cast a spiritual weapon right now, though? There's enough enemies here that I think we should do that. Ooh. Oh, we can pick what it looks like. Shame there's no tankard there. Let's go for a maul. Starring, I'll take care of that guy. This one's concentrating. Oh no, this weapon didn't attack. Alright, block behind it. hide. And then stab it. I didn't even do the sneak attack. Oh well. Oh, you finally took care of one for once. Oh, the spiritual weapon, now it goes. It's in the initiative order. Okay, that's that then. Alright, let's see if we can finish this thing off. Oh, they're still up. Ah, now you can do a flourish. Ah, you fucking missed. Alright, kill him. Come on. Sure, let's go for a pommel strike. Oh, it's not even dead, it's just knocked out. And let's chase this guy down. Right. You're running away, which is excellent. Not enough movement to smack him in the face, but we could do a Sacred Flame, which might actually be really good because... What the hell is this? That must be a Morningstar only thing. Man, there are so many things you can do. It is quite complex. I want to do my cantrip. Why can't I? Oh, I'm silent still because this. Okay, all right. Move up over here.
Breathe deep and move.
Now I'm not silenced anymore. No, not close enough. Oh, forgot about this one. Ow! Not enough movement to get there. Okay. Let's still hide.
This will do nicely.
Okay, move out a little more because the pillar's in the way. Very nice, very nice. And let's just continue moving over here. Spiritual weapon, you can move 20 feet, I believe. So let's move you over here.
On the victor's path.
This one should be coming in. Don't have movement for that, but you do have an Eldritch Blast. There goes the silence.
Making my move.
Can I do a shove or a flourish? I can't do a flourish because I think you have to only do that when you've actually struck with your weapon. No, I'm not close enough for that.
Time to strike.
I think you just have the dash actually. Oh, wait a minute. Githyanki Psionics, you can jump. That's a bonus action, isn't it? So you could jump over there. Move up here. And then slice them. Nice. Alright, Butter, I know you're a bit chilled out, but let's see if we can get you over there. See if we can try and do the same thing. Jump there. Oh. I wonder if I can't use my spiritual weapon because of the bonus action. Okay. Let's move over here a bit. And Sacred Flame. Nice. You're not turned anymore, but that's okay.
Keep them guessing.
All right. Can we shoot from there? Oh, come on. Please tell me I can move a little bit. Nope. Damn it. I should have moved over here. It's fine. I just come up and stab him. Or just completely miss. Are you gonna get an attack of opportunity by standing back? No. Okay. Alright, come on, spiritual weapon. Let's go. Perfect. You might be able to just finish this off with a blast. Yeah.
Even after death.
They're unthinking cadavers. I may as well feel sorry for a breadbasket.
Alright, so we already looted them, so they're not gonna have anything extra. Let's do a wee quick save. And let's have a look in here.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
We found a large sarcophagus hidden in the ruins. Who lies within? I know my luck, it'll probably be a lich or something. Whoa! Don't know what that was. Amulet of Lost Voices. Speak with dead. Alright, aye. I'll take that and I'll put it on. Perfect. We've already got Speak with Dead. I wonder if we actually can use it though. Always prepared. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do it. We might need to use it in a second once you open that sarcophagus. God damn it. I don't want the jug. Put it back. Alright, let's see who's in this sarcophagus, or try and read the plaque. I don't think we're going to be able to
Here
read it.
lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Okay. Okay. Oh, come on.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Quite the question. What's the reason for it?
curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yeah, I'll ask.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Life's only value as a currency. Each life is of infinite value and merits.
And thus, balance is achieved. If all are at war, none can win. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Whoa. Hang on, dude. Wait.
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on thy way, as if I were not here. I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again soon. The mechanics of fate would be difficult to explain to one such as thyself. Regardless, it will occur.
Well, okay, we've just gone and...
How long has it been?
We've just gone and released a damn, Oh god, you're still alive. Okay, hang on, let's loot the rest of this room. We've unleashed a lich into the world. Arrow of many targets. Deal an additional half damage to 3 other... Okay. Thanks for that.
These chambers are much changed.
Well, that's one way to take care of them. Okay, so yeah, we've unleashed Withers, who seems happy to see us. Well, not happy, but just happy to be up and about. So I think Withers is a lich. They are an undead wizard of very high power. They're very difficult to kill. There's a ladder here. Oh, nice. Let's see where this goes. I have a feeling I know where this goes now. Oh, perhaps not. Where are we? There's a hatch. Ah! I was about to come explore this area anyway. Wait, is this ever got down here? I can't remember. How did I get down there? Ah, nice. I forget how I got down there. Thieves' tools and some golds. Nice. I completely... Oh, it was the door. It was the door down here. Okay, that makes sense. And somehow we managed to miss the ruins that are accessible here. Unless that was them. There's more... Wait. No. We're not done in there yet. I just remembered there was a side door that we never went into. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was another door in there. I just hope Withers is gonna just attack us on sight now. Yeah, this door we never... I don't think we went into. Yeah, we definitely never went in there. Looks like Withers is gone. Okay. Alright, what have we got in here?
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
Ooh.
Keep your distance, darling. Interesting. Easy.
Alright, let's see what this locked book has got. The names of dead gods, most of them unfamiliar and unpronounceable, fill the pages of this ancient tome. Several entities on the last one have been stricken through, the final 3 thoroughly enough to be completely illegible. Interesting. And we got a scroll of Raven. Okay, thank you.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Another soul coin. Ooh, ringmail armor. Let's see if Lae'zel can wear that. What armor have you got? Oh, you're wearing half plate. So you're fine. Will, you're wearing padded armor. You're not proficient with heavy armor though. I mean, both are could wear it, but AC bonus. No, actually, we're better with a scale mail. Okay, anything over here? Don't think so.
Best be on my way.
Couple of ruined sarcophagi. What else was through here? There was one door that was locked from the other side. I think it's this one. Although I'm pretty sure we also got another key that we haven't used yet.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Right, okay. Now I'm just backtracking here. Okay. That's the main door. Okay. Okay, so we got the entrance to the ruins up here from a different angle. So let's... Probably be quicker if I just go up there. Yeah. yeah, we might want to pop into these ruins, although I might call it pretty soon because I'm starting to get pretty tired. And I do have an early start in the morning. Oh, no, still the remnants of our battle. There's a door. I don't know if it's the door. Let's probably quick save and see what this is gonna do.
There's something underneath here. There's something underneath here.
Oh, okay, it just tells us that there's something there.
Why do you give a book? Everything all right out there?
Yeah, let's try it. Oh, this isn't gonna be very good, but... Oh, it worked! Okay. Right.
You sound a bit shaken, boss. Hang on while I find the key.
Who the hell? You're dead!
Alright, so yeah, this guy's fucked. Is there more than one in here? I imagine there might be. Let's see. So first off, Starion, move over here. And then hide. And you have advantage, and this guy's going to just die. And that's what a rogue does best. Maybe I wouldn't have knocked him out, but oh well. See, we got a short sword, a torch, some leather armor, a key. Which I'm guessing is just for that door. Alright, what else we got in here? So this is another part of the ruin that we couldn't get to before. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought that might have just been the one guy, but there's a bunch. Also, I think this links up to... Yeah, this is where we came to before, so that links to there. Okay, so that's good to know.
On the way.
Let's just dash. 'Cause I think you still get advantage. Yeah, you get advantage as long as you attack first. Oh, almost got them.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off!
Oh man, that would have been great.
Finding my way.
Alright, hopefully we can just finish her off with an Eldritch. Oh, why not? Oh, because it doesn't blow up, that's why. Fuck.
Swift and lethal. My path be true.
But please just take her out. There we go.
Very well.
Okay. Well, let's loot this sort of thieves' hideout. Oh, let's read the plaque.
Something divine lingers here. But
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
I'm spent. I should unwind in camp.
Okay. Why are you tired already? That doesn't sound right. Sure, we'll take a bowl. A bunch of stuff. Yeah, let's grab the food though. The sausage, cheese, supply pack, more cheese. All right, what do we got here? Junk. More junk. Nothing. So I'm guessing this is the ruins kitchen area we've stumbled into. Alright, that's that looted then. Let's come back up here, drop a quick save, and see if we can open up that door.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Interesting. Just in case. Alright, let's shut this door. Oh, bloody hell! Okay. Man, I was about to end the stream and head to bed, but no, we had to go and pick a big bloody fight, didn't we? Alright, Astarion, you are going to dash.
Quickly.
Gonna run down here. And you're gonna hopefully take out this guy. Almost. The guy's effectively dead.
Clear off! We got here first.
Alright, both are moving. Take a position on the side. You could maybe finish him off, but there are... So you got a barbarian, probably a cleric or a mage, and that looks like a rogue. Okay, you're the one that's next, so what should we do? I don't want to do another spiritual weapon. Oh, well, never mind. Let's see if we can just finish you off. They bloody saved. Nah, it's gonna be his turn. Alright, let's see what she does.
Taking position.
See if we can, yeah, let's see if we can get a trip attack on her. Excellent. So she is prone. That cost us a die, but that's all right.
The blade will not bend.
Oh, come on, Will. You must be able to get in here. Oh, don't tell me you're stuck behind these. Oh, shit. All right. Finish him off. There we go. There is one. Oh, yeah, you can jump. Huh. All right, let's see what you can do. hell was that? Just threw something at me? Okay. Weird. Right, so I can't... You're pretty hurt, so I don't want to piss you off. So, disengage.
On my way.
Get over here. Okay. You just hide there for now, Astarion. In fact, move forward a bit so you're really behind the pillar.
Survival is all that matters.
Both are... Get over there. And we're gonna give you a first level cure wounds.
To cure.
There we go. Get you back up again. There's only 3. I'm not gonna waste a spiritual weapon on them. Alright, so they got up, they didn't do anything, so that's good. They're completely unhurt. Oh, shit. Man, that was some throw. All right, and we'll move over to the side here.
On the victor's path.
You guys are getting all kinds of bunched up here. Is this just one, or is this all of them? Might want to do that, actually. Or do I want to do this? I wonder if actually the pack doesn't prepare battle. Okay. Maybe I have to activate that first. That would be annoying if that's the case. Especially because it's an action to do that. Let's go and just mess her up first.
Let my enemies fall.
Oh, come on. Okay, you missed the ensnaring strike, and you're off there to... Yep! Barbarian! Okay. So you're going to be resistant to damage now.
They won't know what bit them.
Alright, you're going to hide. You're going to come over here. Sneak attack. This isn't going to do as much damage as I want it to, but it should be a decent amount. Or you're just going to miss. Bloody hell. Alright, don't want to back up from him.
Can't even catch my breath.
Alright, Sacred Flame Heart.
Grave mistake.
Nice.
Time to press ahead.
Let's get over here. I don't think this is gonna work, but let's try. Never mind, it worked!
Swift and lethal.
Can we trip him? Oh, disarming. Let's try that, because this guy's gonna be dangerous. Alright, he held on, but we still did some damage, which is nice. And... let's shove him. That's fine. We're gonna action surge. So now, basically, Lizelle has another action, which she can use to go for one more disarming attack. Alright, saved again, but I think that was still worth it to do it for the extra damage. And just get a bit closer, and then that's you. Excellent. Took care of him.
No time to waste.
Let's get over here in case this guy tries to move. The shoving is a weird addition to this game, I gotta say. No, I was not expecting it at all.
Now they see me.
How close can you get? You can get there. And you're dead. Nice. That was a decent fight. We got a bit of we used up a bit of things and some people got hurt, but I think we're alright. We got a crate club, we got a javelin, we got some leather boots and some leather gloves. Nothing there. What's the unclaimed? In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Oh, this is a place for sure. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her. Her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded city of judgment. She waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. 1,000,000 souls and more passed her in colourless gusts, but no hand materialized in her hand. No voice whispered instruction in her ear. No guidance proffered itself in the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kelimvor pitied her, as much as the Lord of Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn, that not of forgetting, but being forgotten. So yeah, Char's a bitch. And that's how she treats a cleric of her own, or one of her own clerics. Oh. I'll maybe try not to read the books so much, because I think we're going to be stumbling upon them again and again and again.
This text is ancient. Dedication to a forgotten god?
Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Gorbian Tipper, Ilmater, drowning. Ivain Arkinson, Ogma, internal rot. Dervin Stout, Thelene, Beaver. Okay. candles.
That's curious.
Quick save, and then we'll pull the lever. Wonder what that did do. Uh-oh, I think I'm over encumbered. Oh. Alright, let's see if we can redistribute this a little bit. This heavy stuff, let's give it to Lizelle. Armors and stuff too.
Enough waiting.
Oh yeah.
Blood.
There you go, that's a bit better. There's some books that we can read later. Or sell.
Don't waste a step.
Oh, hang on. I want to read that. The Mortal View. Eyewitness accounts of the Balspawn crisis. Okay. The guide seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember. Knew the second the girl was walking that she'd be trouble. Little thief, always in everyone's business, and that ward of Gorion went right along with her. No surprise a wicked god's blood was running in their veins. Anonymous, Candlekeep. Saravok and his lot are always the first ones that come to mind. You know, this all started with a bit of iron and Nashkel? Everyone thought their weapons were wrought out of their hands. Back then I thought the problem was bad trade. Never took the man for a son of Baal. You dare speak the name to me. My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal, I curse Irenicus, and I curse you. A hostile vampire near Catless son. Okay. The 5 tore Tethra to pieces. I don't think anyone expected more Balspawn showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to killing each other. Good riddance. Here's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of Faerun. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it out with the Sea Tower if you want to argue, but honestly, who cares if a Balspawn got it stuck to them? Their father's the killing type after all. Several hundred more interviews follow, most of them terse. So that's actually got to do more with the story of the first 2 games, if you're not aware. Which I believe is set 100 years before this one. Okay, so this lever did something, but I don't know what. I'm also kind of like turned around in here. Or did that open this door? I think that lever opened this door. Okay. Alright, because we can get in there now. I don't know why a lever from way over there hits this door, but that's fine. There's a door here leading somewhere. I think we've done everything in there. Oh, hello. A bunch of crappy clothes. I'm not going to bother taking that. Stack of books. Nothing. I can't use the bench. That would be funny. Mirror.
Still me, even after everything.
Oh, we didn't loot her. I'll take it all. Right, did we do this room? It doesn't look like it. Though a bloom of mold has leached the ink from most of the scrolls, beginning is still legible. The sealing ritual. Our god cares not for petty ritual. There is only the sealing, and it is vital that we observe it with exacting reverence. On the day of the sealing, a mixture of bone and ash is consecrated. Upon the names of the dead, we spread the offering, imbuing the ink with the essence of death of our god. I wonder if there's more to do here. Book of Final Breath. What's this? This was a scroll text. Come see this. It's You're blocking my layout. Alright. That's very weird. But I think that's everything in here. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. This goes to... two different areas. But I think they're both eventually just lead out. Although... is this one? Oh no, this is where we came in. So we came in and killed these people for no damn reason whatsoever. Alright, let's head back out. Right. So, what have we done? We have scouted the caves. We finished off scouting these areas. Apparently, I'll leave that fishing boat there, but now we can delete that one. Do I still need to leave that marker there? I'll leave it there. It's helpful. I can delete that one. So we've searched this area that we missed before, and we've done a whole bunch of underground stuff down here and here. So that's a nice little bit. There's plenty more that we can still do. I think I want to do a lot more exploring on the surface. So if we can get more up here done, although I don't think I can access this area. But over here, because I want to... What do we got over here? We need to get help from Auntie Ethel. We need to get something from her old place. The Goblin Camp and the Temple of Selenate is over here. So, and we've also got a Karlach to find. So, yeah. But I think I'm going to save that there. Right. And I think I'm going to call it there as well. So, yeah. I'm hoping to come back and do some more of this tomorrow. If not, it'll be the day after or the day after that. But we'll get some more of this done. I'm just trying to get a bit more of a routine. I was a bit slow to get fired up today, but I'm here, ready to do this. I see that as I'm finishing the stream. Oh, shut up. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Right. I will see you guys later. Hope you're enjoying, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.